Hello my friends and welcome back to Cassie Paulsen Vlogs. I'm Cassie and today is a very exciting day. We're doing my November reset vlog. If you're new, welcome. My name is Cassie. I'm 26. I live in New York City. I'm a barista by day. I love vlogging my life. It's really the way that I romanticize things and like stay sane in this mad and sick and twisted world we're living in. We don't have to think about that today. Today we're resetting for November. I make these reset vlogs at the beginning of every month and I genuinely love making them. They legitimately help my real actual life. It's just a place for me to kind of like reset, set a few goals and intentions for the month ahead, review the prior month, and start things off fresh. So today we're gonna kick off the reset by doing some cleaning. As you can see, my nightstand is a little cluttered. I really also need to just like take everything off and dust it. Same with our kitchen counters and our little table out here. I'm also doing my laundry right now. When it's done, I'm going to change my sheets. We're gonna kick off with a little cleaning montage and then we'll get into the meat of it, which is reviewing my goals and intentions for October. I use Notion, which is kind of like an online bullet journal thing, and then setting some new ones for November. Honestly, let's hop right into it. I dragged myself out of bed to start doing this, so I'm gonna keep my momentum going and do some cleaning, and we'll touch base for some intention setting and reflection. Happy you're here. Let's reset. Okay folks, I did it. Things are clean. It did take a little longer than I thought it was going to. It is now 1 p.m. I took some breaks in there, but clean sheets, clean laundry, clean kitchen, clean table. I also like vacuumed and swept and mopped my floor in my room. For the first time in a really long time, I honestly do not have a memory of doing that anytime recently, so good for me. Everything is clean, feeling good, and I'm ready to dive into Notion to review the month. October definitely came with some surprises. Going into October, by the way, I was recently diagnosed with Crohn's disease. I'm going to be talking about that a lot because I got my diagnosis September 25th, right before October started, and I thought that I would be like pretty immediately starting treatment. I had been on some medication before, but once I got my diagnosis, it was like, okay, now we can move on to more targeted medication. It just ended up being a whole ordeal with insurance and scheduling and things like that. So I'm gonna be getting my first dose of my new medication on Wednesday, October 30th. It will happen within the month of October. It just hasn't happened as of filming this. That was honestly the major thing for me this October, was just like my body, as it has been for months and months of this year. But now that I have a diagnosis, it's both relieving and like starting a new journey. I went to a support group this month one time, which was great. I kind of had accumulation of something this month that was really essential, and I may have begun something new this month that is kind of fun. Sorry to be vague there, but October was not what I expected to be It was fun at times, it was really hard at times, but I'm riding the wave. My fun beverage today is water. Love it. Staving off the dehydration. So go pick yourself something and let's see how October went. All right, folks, welcome back to the October template of my Notion. As you'll see, it's very simple. I have a few categories of things I want to keep, to add, to let go of. I always set a few goals, and then themes is kind of the vibe I'm curating for the month or wanting to curate. End of month reflection is a place where I will go in on my own and just write a little blurb about the month as a reflection. I'm a big journaler, so I do a lot of reflecting, but this is just like, usually it's a few sentences on this thing. Anyways, let's see how we did. October 2024, to keep yoga most days. This did not happen actually. I started off really strong with the yoga, and then the very first weekend of October I went and visited my friend Lauren in San Francisco, which was lovely, but I got a cold on the way there and then just bodily felt awful all weekend, and that kind of continued even once I was back, and then my mental health was really bad. I don't know, I just wasn't doing that for myself, mostly out of exhaustion. You will definitely see yoga reprised on the November goals, but meditation I did keep up with really well, so that is something I'm proud of. And feeding myself. With this whole health and Crohn's disease journey this year, feeding myself has been a challenge because I've gone through phases of like not knowing if I could eat certain things, not knowing why my body was having the symptoms it was having, and not knowing if food was related to that. But now I'm at a point where I can eat what I want, just in balance, and I've been doing a great job at feeding myself, so go me. To add treatment, like I said, I have been on some medication, but I'm about to start the actual medication that will be like my medication. This will happen within the span of October. It just wasn't as early on as I thought. Gym workouts and running. I have gone on, I think, 3 or 4 runs this month. Like I said, the first week and a half of October was pretty brutal, but after that I've been feeling good. I've gone on some runs. I haven't gone to the gym, but the weather is still nice in New York, so I'm trying to get my outdoor runs in while I can. And then cozy nights with friends. My roommate Mel and I have been watching The Golden Bachelorette, so that has definitely been a lovely cozy thing together. And yeah, I have had some lovely nights with friends, not necessarily hanging out but there were obviously a number of Halloween parties. Like I have been pretty social this October, and Lauren and I, when I visited San Francisco, had some cozy times together, which was nice. To let go of anxious future tripping. Okay, so first this got way worse. Now I just haven't been thinking about it at all. I don't necessarily recommend either of those things. I think I still need to find a balance with this because there are things that I want to change. I can't go down the anxiety spiral about it because that's not fun. I guess I've let go of it for the meantime, but I need to find a different relationship with it, basically is what I'm saying, and I haven't achieved it yet. Upload every Sunday. Yes, I am keeping up with my uploads and it feels great, and I'm excited for Vlogmas coming in December. Crazy that we're almost there, but to even jack the uploads up even more. Enjoy time with Lauren in San Francisco. Yes, I've gone on a few runs. And then do my first treatment infusion. This is actually gonna be an injection now. The first medication that my doctor initially wanted me to start was not approved by my health insurance, so I'm doing a different one, and it's injections, not infusions. So I'm gonna check this off just because it's happening on Wednesday. I just haven't done it yet because I'm filming this on my day off. And then themes, exploring new places. I went to San Francisco. I went to Sleepy Hollow with my friends for the Witch Festival, which was really good. Good books. I read some okay books this month, and now I've just started my reread of A Court of Thorns and Roses, so now we're definitely entering good book territory, but up to this point, sadly, my books were just okay this month. Here we have Getting Cozy with Friends again. I spent a lot of time with my friends this month, so check there. Cinnamon. I've just been obsessed with cinnamon-y things. Apple cider cinnamon buns, Trader Joe's cinnamon bun creamer, you know I'm obsessed with. It's just my favorite autumnal flavor. And then breathing through the healing. I'm doing my best every day, you guys. Every day I am doing my darndest. October, I would say, was a very up and down month. Some extreme lows, and then some extreme highs. That's all I have to say about that. We did it. I told you going into this that October is one of the most unhinged months of the year, and that certainly rang true this month, but it's worked out for the better for me. So thumbs up. Cassie Paulsen's luck has turned around, everyone. Let's all just take a moment and be grateful for that, because it has been a long ass year. And let's check out November. Welcome to November 2024, folks. I know this is probably a spring flower. Actually, I guess I don't know that for sure. I associate flowers with the springtime. I think this might be a lily, so maybe lilies do pop up in November. I don't really know. I liked this image, so I used it. That's all there is to it. And I made this little twinkle because that seems fun. I think November might be kind of a magical month, but we'll see. Things I want to keep are medication, and running. Sorry, I tried to think of another alliteration, but I couldn't. So we have meditation, which is just something that I've been keeping up with really well and want to continue to keep up with because I think it's really helping me in my daily life. Medication, which, like I said, starting my first injection by November, I hope for it to just be like a routine thing, hoping that there aren't any complications, hoping I don't have any side effects, hoping it all goes great, and that by the end of November I'm just like in the swing of things. Medication, and then running, I just want to keep doing. It feels so good. It makes me so proud of myself. It's just like a mentally and physically great thing for me, so I want to be able to keep it up. To add, I do want to do some gym workouts. Maybe this will be running inside, but beyond that, just like more strength training kind of stuff as I get stronger, both with my medication and I'm getting an iron infusion this coming month because I'm super anemic because of Crohn's disease. I think both the new medication and the iron combined are just gonna make me feel a lot more energized, and I want to embrace that by using my body. Also yoga, because I gotta get back into that. I gotta recenter with my girl Adrienne because she knows something and I want to know it too. I want to be in the flow, man. And we also have daily enjoyment. I just want to enjoy my days, and I feel like I've been having a little more enjoyment lately, and that's really fun. I want to like be creative and inspired, and I just want to feel good. Is that so much to ask to let go of? I'm just gonna keep future tripping because I don't know. I'm on a journey. I'm on the path. I'm figuring it out. I'm doing my best. I gotta try and let go of that. Goals this month apply to at least 2 jobs. Still want a new job, everybody. Still don't want to be a barista for the rest of my life. I applied to a few jobs in October. Obviously nothing came of it. We'll see what happens in November. Prep for Vlogmas. Need to film my intro. I need to decide. I think what I'll probably do this year, like I did last year, is upload every 3rd day. Wait, no. Yeah. So my reset video will go up on December 1st, and then I'll vlog December 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Those 3 days will go up on the 4th, and then the 4th, 5th, and 6th will go up on the 7th. I figured it all out last year. I think it comes out to like 8 or 9 videos leading up to Christmas, but I'm vlogging every day. I'm just not posting every day because I do have a full-time job. That worked well for me last year, but I just need to like sit down and plan that out, film my intro, generally prep. I love Vlogmas, one of my favorite times of year. I want to have a fab Friendsgiving. I already have some exciting plans with my friends for Thanksgiving. We want to tailgate the parade in the morning, and we're also gonna have a little Thanksgiving dinner, so I think that's gonna be a really fun day. I also think my friend Kai is gonna spend the night before the parade because she lives further away. That way we're closer. And then Thanksgiving dinner we're gonna have at her apartment, so me and Mel are gonna spend the night. So we're gonna have like sleepover vibes and just like a full 24 hours of friendship, gratitude, and deliciousness, which Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday. I know it has very problematic roots. I acknowledge, I respect. However, if we use it as a day to be grateful, spend time with our people, and eat delicious shit, I'm behind that. That is my holiday. Finally, I want to find a routine with the medication transition because I think my doctor is going to keep me on some of my pills for a little bit before I'm just fully doing my injections, but I have to talk to him in my appointment on Wednesday. We'll figure it out. And then themes. The vibe I want this month is deepening relationships. I have a very good friend coming to visit me the first week of November, which is going to be fabulous, and I think really enriching for our friendship. Healing for realsies. I really have been on a great healing path the last month, I would say, month and a half, but I just want it to keep on going, baby, for it to be a routine, like I keep saying. But I just can't emphasize enough like how exhausting the process is, which I talk about in my vlogs if you watch, but just having so many different appointments to go to, different things to keep track of, pharmacies to keep up with. It's like once all that stuff is a routine and like my medication's automatically ordered, I have a day where I always do my injections, I have a maybe every few months checkup with my doctor, but otherwise I'm not like going to the doctor literally every week, sometimes multiple times a week. It's just gonna feel so good and open up so much energy and brain space and time. I'm really excited and grateful to be on the path. I want some routine, but also some surprise. Because October surprised me in a fun way, and now I'm like, wait, I forgot like good fun stuff can happen and surprise you. I've had so many negative surprises this year that I forgot sometimes really exciting, great things can come out of nowhere also. So that was a nice reframe, I guess. Inspiration, creation, and magic. We're getting into the darker times of year. I'm feeling all right so far, which is great. I want to keep feeling all right. I think that definitely like leaning on my people and leaning on my routines are gonna be ways that I do that. I'm leaning on escapism. Also, I feel like I've had so many logistics up to this point to sort out that knowing I'm gonna be free from a little bit of that, I'm kind of like, possibilities are feeling pretty solid for November. I don't know what's gonna happen, so it's great. Subscribe to find out along with me. All right, team, I think we're safely reset for the month of November. This is like the most chill I've felt in a reset video in maybe all year. It's been a long year, which I know I say like literally every single one of my videos these days, but man, oh man, the things I've endured and the things I'm still enduring, but I am learning to manage, which is all we can do. So I'm feeling good, I'm feeling optimistic, I'm feeling like physically better, and I'm just gonna keep riding the wave. Gonna keep riding it, seeing what there is to see. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure that you go and do something that makes you happy today. Control what you can control, and it can be big or it can be little. Sometimes the thing I do in a day that makes me happy is like reading 10 pages of my smutty book. I don't know, lighting some incense to give yourself some ambiance. It doesn't have to be big, but it does have to be intentional. Go give yourself a little gift today. You deserve it. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out, and I'll see you again soon. Okay, bye.